Welcome to Kentucky Football Nation. Well, Harley Gilmore is back. He left to go to Baylor, didn't like it there, went to Louisville, stayed a couple days, didn't like it there, came back to Kentucky. All right, now we need depth at wide receiver, so I'm glad he came back. However, he did not have a good year. 28 receptions, 313 yards, 1 touchdown, 11 yards per reception. A lot of 1 and 2 catch games and some 0 catch games. So pretty much got benched at the end of the year. He's listed at 6'1". He's 6'1". He's a small 6'1". Let's take a look at the first game of the year. Zach Calzada here. Poor Zach Calzada hits him. He gets behind the defense, and we hit him right in his hands, and he drops it. I just want to show this to you real quick. Slowed it down a little bit. And Kendrick Law goes in motion. I slowed down a lot there. I just want to show you this one play because this sums up poor Zach Calzada. If he can, he's got him. Now watch this. Harley Gilmore gets behind the defense. This happened all year long. He's open. He's behind 2 guys. It hits him right in his hands, and he drops it. So that's the bad part about Harley Gilmore is you got to win one-on-ones. Like, that wasn't even a one-on-one. But in Will Stein's offense, you got to win the one-on-ones. He consistently did not win the one-on-ones, which is why he saw less and less playing time as the year went on. All right, that was the bad part. He dropped, and, of course, Zach Calzada got benched. Zach Calzada did hit people right in their hands, and they dropped it. That was a catchable ball. And look, he's going to need some coaching. Let me just say that. Let's start up there. Oh, let's not turn on the sound. This is against Old Miss, yes. And this is Zach Calzada, and he catches a pass. So that was a decent catch there. So he caught 28 in 12 games. In a little bunch formation there. And he gets open and catches it. So, yeah, as long as he doesn't have to be one-on-one with anybody, it's a lot better. And he caught that one. That was a nice catch. So that's probably it, because I think there's only one game where he had over 3 catches in a game. So there's 2. And let's see what speed have I got. The second to speed this up a little bit. Eastern Michigan. Sure, he had a couple catches. There's a long one, and he caught that one. Okay, that was a good catch. But that was Eastern Michigan. So yeah, look, he'll be running different routes. The mesh concept, he should do good in the mesh concept. Just run over the middle, catch a 5-yard pass. Don't try to get this guy, anything. He's not going to be the X receiver. That's Nick Anderson. Here's a throw, nice catch. Got open, Eastern Michigan. I know he had 0 catches on the road at South Carolina. Here's Georgia. Now this is Cutter Boley rolling around. Got him there. So I think his longest catch was like 45. So I'm sure we'll see the 1 touchdown in here. Yes, he's good at that right there. Yeah. I think he'll be a better short route runner. Cutter Boley, that was a little almost screen there. So yeah, he did not do anything special, believe me. Texas, what did he do here? Over the middle, small. That's what he's good at right there. And we will be running over the middle and crossing routes. That's what the mesh concept is. If you haven't seen my video on the mesh concept and Will Stein, you can watch that. It's in my archives. There's Harley Gilmore. Look, he'll add depth, and he should do better with coaching. There's a little dump off pass again. I mean, look, he's fast. He just is not going to he's not going to win a one-on-one situation. And that's what worries me in Will Stein's offense, because it's a spread and it's one-on-one. And consistently did not win that all year. Texas, he must have had another catch here. See what he did here. A little catch there. Yeah, he cannot be your number 1 receiver, okay? And he will not be. But last year, he was playing as our X receiver, as our number 1 receiver, and it did not go well. So, all right, a couple catches against Texas here. Scrambling. and caught that on the sideline. And that was a nice catch. So we will see. I know he has some catches against Vanderbilt. He has a good game. There it is on the sideline right there, 2 hands, and catches it. So very good catch. Now we got Tennessee here, and it's 56-27, and we just throw him a small pass over there, and he catches it. So good catch. You can hear some air traffic in the back there. Disregard that. Auburn, he had, I think, four or five catches at Auburn. Let's see what he had there. Yep, that was the first down. That's a nice catch. No, with Vanderbilt, he had 6 catches. He didn't have very many at Auburn. That was a good catch. That was a good throw by Cutter Boley, by the way. Cutter Boley should do well at Arizona State. So, okay, Florida. What does Harley Gilmore do at Florida? Nice little catch over the shoulder there. Like I said, nothing special. This guy's not going to be a burner. He's not going to run down and get a 75-yard touchdown and beat some. He's just not his game. There's a little catch right there. That's what he's good at. I think he will excel in the, in the shorter and intermediate routes. I think he will excel in that. So, there it is again. Cutter Boley. All right. Scrambled there. Of course, that's Tennessee Tech. So, come on. 28-10 there. And, yeah, he got open against Tennessee Tech. Okay, there's the touchdown. Okay, yeah. We need for him to do it on the big boys, the SECs. Nice touchdown, though. We'll take one. He got 1 touchdown. That's it. I'd celebrate too, brother. Yeah. All right, a couple more here. When we get to Vanderbilt, I know he had some catches. Who are we going to see here? Yeah, we're going to get to Vanderbilt here in a second. Speed. Yep, that was the touchdown. Yep, just ran away from everybody. Okay, Vanderbilt. I think he had 4 or 5 catches. Let's see what he did. Cutter Boley, we're down 24-3. Nice catch right there in traffic. This was probably his best game, where he didn't catch a touchdown. That was 1 catch. Here's another one. Close to the goal line. Catches it. Tackled. Like I said, little dude. It says 183, man. I don't know. I don't know if he's 6'1", and I don't know if he's 183. It may just look like it here. All right, let's see what Cutter Boley does here. Nice catch there. That's what he's going to have to do right there in Will Stein's offense. Just get open, catch the ball. So he had a couple catches here. Cutter was 45-10. Nice catch over the middle in the zone there. In the middle of the zone, he got a catch. So, Louisville, wow, what a bad game. If he got a catch here, it's Cutter Boley over the middle. Nice catch over the middle. And I think, is that it? I think that's it. That's it for Harley Gilmore. Like I said, 28 catches, 313 yards. Drop some passes, okay, guys? Drop the long ones. That one long one I showed you at the beginning. Come on. You got to catch that. Now you got to catch that. And Will Stein's going to expect him to, make catches. So it's a completely different offense, completely different coaching staff. So let's hope Will Stein can coach up Harley Gilmore. I'm pulling for him. I'm glad he came back. Hey, look, we need him. So we need depth at wide receiver. He gives us depth. Once again, I think he'll be coached up, and I'm hoping you'll see a completely different player. So welcome back, Harley Gilmore. All right, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I do lives every week. I have a basketball section of my channel. If you don't like football or you like basketball, you can watch basketball. And I have a shorts section with both football and basketball. No, looking forward to the spring game coming up. And, spring football, let's get it going. Let's get Harley Gilmore. Let's get these wide receivers out there. Shane Carr, Nick Anderson. Let's get the tight ends, Rodriguez. Let's get everybody going, and let's learn this offense. All right, guys, more videos to come. Thanks for watching.